That'll work. What's going on, everybody? This is Gerald Moore with Ohio Cannabis Review. And I just saw that the Ohio MMJ program just released the latest numbers on their website. So I'm going to share my screen here. It's going to be a real short video. I'm just going to go over the numbers, dissect it, go over it, and then we'll talk about it. Let me see. Share screen. There we go. All right. All right. So we have the Ohio Medical Marijuana Control Program update by the numbers, February 24th, 2022. This is the latest update. So we have cultivators, 22 level 1 provisional licenses, 17 provisional licenses have received certificate of operations. So all 22 licenses aren't even up and running when it comes to cultivators. We have 14 level 2 provisional licenses, 12 provisional licenses have received certified operations. So there's 2 level 2s. So let's go through all of the numbers. Ohio Department of Commerce Medical Marijuana Control Program, cultivator licenses, certificate of operation licenses 29. Okay, total. Let me see. What was that total right there? Oh, yeah, so 29 total, but it's, or 29 total that have been certificate of operation, but there's 36 licenses out. Okay, I just wanted to make sure why that number was there. Okay, so here are all of the cultivators that have a certificate of license for operations. You got Fire Rock Limited, they're a level 2, they're in Akron. You got Ascension Biomedical LLC, they're level 2, Oberlin. Galenas LLC, 2, Akron. FN Group Holdings LLC, level 2, Ravina. Columbia Care Ohio LLC, Mount Orb, they're level 1. Agrimed Ohio LLC, Ethos Cannabis, level 2. Langsville, Buckeye Relief LLC, 1, level 1. Eastlake OPC Cultivation LLC, level 1. Huron. Grow Ohio LLC, 1. East Fultonham. Hema Ascend Wellness, level 2, Monroe. Cresco Labs, Ohio LLC, level 1, Yellow Springs. Ohio Clean Leaf LLC, level 2, Dayton. Revere Creek Holdings LLC, level 1, Youngstown. ATCPC Ohio LLC, level 1, Akron. Ancient Roots LLC, level 2, Wilmington. Pure Ohio Wellness LLC, level 1, Springfield, Ohio. Standard Wellness Company LLC, level 1, Gibbetsburg. Mother's Grove, Best, Verano Holdings, Canton, Ohio, level 2. Farkas Farms LLC, level 2. Grafton, Pharmacan, Ohio, LLC, Buckeye Lake, level 1. Pure Ohio, LLC, level 2. East Palestine. Ohio Grown Therapies, Curaleaf, level 1. Johnstown. Ohio Grow, Juicy, I don't know, 2, Toledo. Certified Cultivators LLC, level 1, Dayton. Harvest Grows LLC, Ireton, level 1. Greenleaf Gardens, Acreage Holdings, Middlefield, level 1. Green Investment Partners, 1, Columbus. GTI Ohio LLC, level 1, Toledo. Pharmaceutical RX LLC, level 1, East Liverpool. Cultivator licenses, provisional licensees. We have Turdile, Ohio LLC, level 1, Canton. Paragon Development Group, level 2, Tip City. CeeLo Jordan LLC, level 2, Euclid Pharma Wellness Center. 1, Parma. Canamed, level 1, Columbus. Right Gene Technologies LLC, level 1, Marion. Appalachian Pharma Products LLC, Jackson. So those are all of your licensees right there. And this information is important, you know, especially for the medical program, especially for the overall cannabis program. It's essential that we have these numbers and we see what's really going on. As a businessman, you know, we need more cultivators, we need more processors, we need more dispensaries. But it's important for us as patients, as citizens, to stay on top of this information and decipher it and get the information out to the broader community. Because a lot of people, they keep this stuff really hidden. They don't really come out and do reports. Like, I feel like the program itself should be doing a video like this, you know, but they're not. They're not doing, you know, much content releasing this information. They'll put this up and they don't even do it monthly. And I think it should be done monthly. Like, don't give me numbers every 3-4 months. Like, I want the numbers, you know, we should be seeing the numbers all the time. So dispensaries, there's 58 provisional licenses out, 57 provisional licensees have received certificate of operation. Here is a map of all the dispensaries in the state of Ohio. So this is the first time really seeing this. I'll go ahead and download the spreadsheet. So here are all the dispensaries. So you got Terrasana, you got Ohio Provisions, but just look, I mean, just look at this map. So if we have a state program for medical marijuana, medical cannabis, there's people that have ailments and illnesses that, you know, they might not be able to drive, right? They might not be able to, you know, reach a certain point. Look at, like, Ohio is a big state. Look at all of this area surrounding where there's no dispensaries, the middle of the state, all around here. And so getting to your medicine, you know, is going to be a challenge if, you know, if you are ill and you don't have the resources to get to certain places. Now, I'm in Columbus, Ohio, and we have a few, but, you know, even when you get in closer, you realize how spread out a lot of these places are. Like, just look at this. Like, if you live in Delaware, you know, your closest bet is to come here to Harvest, which is in Clintonville. You know, but look at all of this, you know, it's a challenge to get to your medicine. Pure Ohio Wellness. But we have to, you know, we got to do better. I mean, it's simple as that. You know, we as patients, as citizens, as business people, we have to challenge our legislators to get our program where it needs to be. I'll just simply say that. So those are all of the dispensaries. So patient and caregivers numbers as of January 31st, 2022. So we almost have 500,000 recommendations, which is amazing. Out of 11 million, so there's about 11 million people, I think, live in Ohio, probably give or take. So 424,118 recommendations. A patient may have multiple recommendations. So you have that. And then you have only 244,611 registered patients. We have 16,184 patients with veteran status. We have 17,751 patients with indigenous status. We have 1,006 patients with terminal diagnosis. We have 129,740 patients with both or an active registration and an active recommendation. We have 226,697 unique patients who purchased medical marijuana as of reported to OARRS by licensed dispensaries. 27,435 registered caregivers. Physicians, we have 636 certificates to recommend. And so all this information is essential, you know, and so here are all of the doctors who could recommend. I'm going to download that too. Excuse me. I'll share it on my LinkedIn actually. And I just like sharing this information because I think it's good to be out there, you know, on multiple sites. So I'll Dr. So I just like to share the information. Yeah, at the end of the day, you know, we have to just share the information. You know, it's not good enough to just have the information and not really share it with the broader community, in my perspective. Yeah, everybody has their own ideology, but you know, obviously anybody can go on the website, you know, and pull up this information if they want to. Like anybody can, you know, look it up, but not many people, you know, we know that people aren't going to do it, or they may not know where it is. So processors, there's 46 provisional licenses, 37 provisional licenses have received certificate of operations. So here are all your processors. So you have your cultivator who grows the cannabis, and then it goes to a processor or a laboratory. So here you got Grow Ohio. Grow Ohio also has a cultivator. So they process their stuff too. You have Standard Wellness Company. You have FN Group Holdings, Buckeye Relief, Green Investment Partners, One Origin LLC. Oh, that's the Schottensteins. Okay, that makes sense. Standard Farms Ohio, OPC Processing, Corso Verde. You have Benaleves Limited. You have ATPCT, you have Mothers Grow Best, Purpose Leaf, AYR Strategies, Solomon Cultivation Corporation, Appalachian Farm Processing, Greenleaf Therapeutics, Main Street Health, GTI Ohio, Pure Ohio, Ohio Grow Therapy, Certified Cultivators, Pure Ohio Wellness, Diamond Science, Ancient Roots, LLC, Innovative Healing Solutions, PharmaCann Ohio, Nora Labs, Real Growth Investments, and now Nora Labs is one of the only African-American owned processors, them and Benaleves, I know for sure. Real Growth Investments, Cresco, North Coast Therapeutics, NMG Ohio, P1 LLC, Franklin Bioscience Ohio, MC2P LLC, Pharmaceutical RX, Canna, Send, Ohio Processing, Revere Creek Holdings, Fire Rock Processing, Quest Wellness, Ohio, Maricron Pharma, Strive Wellness, Ohio, Ohio Green Systems, Canamed Therapeutics, CeeLo Processing, Ohio Processing Plant, Harvest Processing. So Harvest has cultivator and processing as well, and also dispensary. They're vertically integrated, also Black-owned. So there's 3 Black-owned processors, 1 Black-owned cultivator, dispensaries, I think maybe 1, which is Harvest. So that's the processors. You got testing, so 10 provisional testing licenses, 3 provisional licenses have received certificate of operation. So we need more testers. North Coast Testing Laboratories, ACT Laboratories, One Bond, you got Battelle, Central State University, SV Labs, CAS Labs, Midway Labs, Pinnacle Testing, and Specialty Labs, CP Labs. Sales figures as of February 21st, 2022. 82,955 pounds of plant material has been sold. You have 7,412,143 units of manufactured product. You have $724.5 million of products and product sales. You have $5,410,000, 1,962 total receipts. Plant sales average to $26.04 per 1/10 of OZ. Manufactured sales average $40.21 per unit. So the program has made almost $1 billion. They've sold almost $1 billion in 3 years in cannabis in Ohio. And this is just a medical market. This is not even an adult use market. Like, imagine when adult use pops up, like how much is going to be sold. Like, come on, this is just medical, and medical is taking a while to get to where it's at. Product's expensive. So these are just all the numbers. It shows you capsules sold, edibles sold, topical lotion, vape oil sold, topical ointment sold, tinctures sold, patches sold, plant material sold, total sales, plant material, capsules sold, edibles. So it's just going over that again. I'm not going to go over all of that. So the historical sales data. So the program started, so the first time they did the numbers was April 30th, 2019. $5 million in product sales. The end of, let's say the end of 2019. End of 2019, you had total product sales of 56 million. So 56 million the first year. 2020, let's see, 2020, second year of the program. So I guess we've been going for 4 years now, or yeah, 3 years, 4 years. Let's see. December 2020, $277 million in product sales. See how that joint jumped? Into 2021. Into 2021, product sales, $641 million, $199,129. And then we have what I just read to you guys today. February 21st, 2022, $724,504,451. So that's your sales numbers in the Ohio Medical Marijuana Program. I am a patient. I'm also an entrepreneur. I'm also an advocate. For me, I'm for, African-American ownership in the cannabis industry, whether it's adult use or medical use. But we all know that the cost of entry into this industry is very high, so to even really, even apply for a license is expensive for, somebody coming out of poverty or, pretty much anybody in the African-American community. Obviously, you saw the businesses, so everybody has to have, a business plan, all those different things, but it's a cash only business. So you have to have people with cash up front that can invest in the business. But, I believe, our legislators and our politicians should be helping in this regard. The governor has already said that he's not really down with the cannabis. So he's really not paying it any attention. There is a lobby day, a 420 lobby day. So definitely come out and support that if you're in Ohio. It'll be at the State House, I think like 9 a.m. to like 2 p.m. or something like that on 420. If you're for cannabis legalization, if you're for adult use, please write into your state representatives, man. Write into the governor and let them know, even if you have somebody like in your family that, is dealing with a chronic illness, chronic pain, opioid, issues, which is huge here in Ohio. Fentanyl is big, opioid, overdoses is big here. But, I think cannabis is, I mean, it's a gateway out of a lot of harsher drugs. I mean, it's a gateway out of, alcohol and stuff like that. It's a healing plant. It's a miracle plant. And so it's going to get people's lives back, make people feel better about themselves. And so, it's essential that we look at these numbers, dissect them, because where's that money going? Those 700 something $million, and we got not even a handful I think we got a handful of Black companies, and a lot of people can't even afford the products. So, you have some dispensaries also starting to unionize. So, forcing their employers to pay them better, give them better benefits and things of that nature. So, the Ohio cannabis industry is growing, right? Slow and steady. But, we could be growing faster. I think we could be doing better. I think so much opportunity, so much room for growth and opportunity. But obviously, it's good to see the numbers growing, and seeing that. And so that's all I really wanted to do with you guys. That's part. I'm going to start a series, Ohio Cannabis Review, just to have different conversations. I'm going to be bringing different people on from the industry, outside the industry, patients, and just having conversation. I'm building community virtually, digitally, and in person. So be on the lookout for that. And support your local entrepreneurs, support your advocates, support, people trying to do good and help in the community. So thank you all for tuning in, and I hope to see you guys next time. Peace.